Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about, is it 10? 10 TV series that I've watched that I absolutely recommend. I'm going to go through each of them and talk a little bit without spilling or spoiling the shows for you. Starting with which one should I start with? I have a list right here. I'm going to go through one by one. I'm just doing it randomly. I love all of them and will watch all of them again whenever I feel like, there's nothing interesting to watch. I'll probably just go back and watch them again. But let's jump in. Number 1, The Blacklist. The Blacklist. There are 5 seasons and you get sucked in. You get so sucked in. The main characters are interesting. I love their little idiosyncrasies. Like there's the main male character who wears this really cool hat all the time, and every time he's sort of like this. He normally has like different ones, but mostly is black. And then he will just like do this, and then he will like take it off like this and do this, and it's just really cool. Really cool trait that this character has that you sort of love. And he also tilts his head to the side, and he has something about food, There's something about food that he will just like walk into a room and just start eating somebody's food and say, this is just so delicious. What is this? Is this peanut butter? And then whenever he does things like that, I'm just like, I love him so much. The main female in this Blacklist series, she has a really interesting, pretty face. The man is the main person. I think he's the lead person, really, but she's also a lead character. I don't really think there's much about her except her face and the way she just looks. She has a kind of weird front tooth, so like one is overlapping the next, and I kind of pay attention to that when she's talking. So I think that's something about her, and she just she has a kind of pensive face, and it's pretty. She has nice hair. Okay, moving on to the second one, Orphan Black. Oh my god, this show, wow. There are about 2 to 3, is it 2 to 3? Definitely 3 to 4 seasons. I am not sure. But I think it's about either 3 or 4 seasons. It's about a clone. It's about cloning. If you're into science, if you ever were interested in science, in this genetics, I was really fascinated with cloning when I studied it in school. So they do have these different clones that just pop out of nowhere, and it's really interesting to just see the way they dress up one character in different ways, and it's really believable. The different personalities, the different clothing, it's just totally amazing. So that is something that you should check out. The third season I want to recommend on Netflix. Did I mention Netflix? It is called Dead to Me. I love it so much. It's about a lady who killed another lady's husband, but then she befriended the lady whose husband she killed, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's really twisted. They formed a really beautiful friendship, and yeah, she was feeling really guilty about hiding the fact that she did kill her husband. There are a lot of secrets that come out in the show, so it's very interesting, and yes, definitely check that one out. Number 4, wow, this one is a good one. It's called What If. Oh my god, I watched the show twice so far. I watched the first season in one go, because it's Netflix, and of course I didn't start watching it from episode 1. I started when all of the episodes were out already. So I really like when all of the episodes are already out, so I don't have to wait for an entire week for another episode to come out. So that's amazing. All of these shows that I'm talking to you about, the episodes are already out. They are binge worthy, and you can just binge watch them all in one night or all in 1 week, because some of them have so many seasons. What If, however, just has 1 season, so that's kind of a bummer for some people, but you're going to be so into it, you may just sit there and watch it for the entire day. I am warning you. It's about a lady, it's about a couple, and her business is pretty much going under, but then she's searching for investors, and eventually they found one. But the investor is very twisted and makes some very strange things happen. It is, oh my god, you get sucked into this. I'm telling you, you're going to get sucked in, and you probably won't leave your sofa or your bed or wherever you're watching this for some time. So be comfortable, make sure you have what you need, your snacks, your popcorn, the bathroom's nearby, whatever. The 5th series that I want to talk about, that I recommend that you watch on Netflix, it's called, everyone knows this, I'm sure, Scandal. There is one disappointing thing about Scandal on Netflix. They only have season 3. It is very, just totally annoying that they would only have season 3. But I watched season 3 over all by itself. I love the main character, Olivia Pope. I love her father. Oh my god. I love all of the characters in this show. Her style, everything about it is amazing. There is always drama. I love the way they talk about, you know, the cases that they have. It's about like if you're into presidential kind of movies, it's about president, it's about lawyers, you know, they are really well dressed, everyone in the show. It's something really to watch if you're trying to especially gain styling tips. Everyone has amazing style in this show, so that is part of why I like watching these shows, to just kind of pick up on certain things, because people who do wardrobe in these shows, they know what they're doing, and they've obviously studied for some time and know how to dress people in a certain way to kind of give off certain messages about people. So the 6th series I want to mention really quickly, because there's also, I think, 1 season in this series. It's called Spinning Out, and it's about figure skating. I love figure skating movies. They're always really interesting, you know. I will never ever figure skate in life, but it's nice to watch. And the character, the main character, she's female. She goes through a lot. She gets sort of addicted to like drugs. She has some kind of mental, I think she has like, I don't know what it is, but she has something, and apparently it runs in the family. So her mother has the same kind of mental thing, then she has it. She has a sister, and it's a lot. They all kind of figure skate. Well, the mother's kind of pushing all of them to figure skate, and she loves it. She loves it a lot. Number 7. Lucifer. It's called Lucifer. Who's heard of Lucifer? If you haven't watched Lucifer, watch it. It's about the devil. The devil who comes up from hell to earth and is the owner of a nightclub. And he pretty much has all these amazing powers. He can tell what you're thinking. And then he can grant you your desire. He keeps saying, what is your deepest desire? Like, in this kind of way. And he's sexy. He's super sexy. He dresses really well. Like, he's a gangster kind of person in a way, like a really white collar gangster, I'd say, except he's the devil. He's evil, and he can like grow wings and things like that. And there are so many seasons of Lucifer, like 5, maybe 5 seasons. It's interesting, definitely something binge worthy. Like, if you can just be like, okay, I'm just going to watch Lucifer this week, and you can be sitting there all week watching it. You can take breaks, of course, to go do email, do productive things like, I don't know, do a course online, or, you know, learn a language. But if you're looking for a show to binge watch, Lucifer is definitely it. Number 8, Money Heist. Is it Money Heist? Money Heist. Money Heist, yes. There are 4 or 5 seasons? 4 seasons. There are 4 seasons, and each season has 10 episodes. I watched season 4 in one day. One day, because I was waiting for it to come out. Had no idea it came out. And then I looked on Facebook, people were talking about it, and I said, no way. And I just immediately went over to Netflix, and I've watched season 4 all in one day. And it never disappoints. There is a man called the Professor, and then there are these different people who all kind of give themselves aliases based on certain cities. Like, there is Stockholm, there's Berlin, there is the Professor, who's not a city, but he's the Professor. And he is really cute. He has this nice sort of hair. He talks in a really soft voice. Very interesting, very smart. There are a lot of other characters. Nairobi. She's really interesting. What's the other? You know what? You're gonna have to check that one out. It's super amazing. That is 4 seasons, 10 episodes each. So that is 40 episodes right there of a really interesting kind of crime show where they steal money. They steal money from banks and places. So it's very interesting. These shows I'm mentioning to you, they suck you in, okay? I think I'm great at picking shows, so you should definitely write all of these down. Number 9. Number 9 is good. And I have to confess, I watched it all in one day. Yes. Okay, so it's called #BlackAF. And it is funny. It is so funny. The show, from episode 1, I was just so into it. I'm like, wow, how did I not know about this show before? And I was just like sitting there, like really into it. It's about this black family who, well, they're rich. They have a lot of money. They have a big house. It's pretty amazing. And I think the guy's into like TV shows and stuff like that. He kind of like produces them. Yeah, and he pretty much just blames everything on slavery. So it's really interesting and funny because of the way they wrote this whole movie. It's pretty amazing. He wears these comfortable looking sweatsuits all the time. His wife is really beautiful. She has this really amazing hair. It's always neat. She spends money unnecessarily, but it's, you know, it's like, oh, we deserve it. It's because of slavery. Because of slavery, we need to go on a fancy ass vacation on a private jet, and because of slavery, we need to drive around in an amazing car. You know, it's like, yeah, we deserve all of it. Like, definitely. Anyway, moving on to the 10th and final series that I have to recommend to you today. It's called WIC Moms. There are, I think 3 seasons. Are there 3 seasons? I think there are 3 seasons. I watched this last year, so it's you know, it's kind of boom, it's like not coming back to me. But either 2 or 3 seasons. I think there's another season that's supposed to come out. It's about working moms. Different moms with, you know, they have different problems going on. Of course, they have children. They have marital problems, they have work problems, friendship issues. There is one of the characters, a mom in the show, who I admire so much. And again, she has this weird kind of, not really like weird, but really interesting teeth that I like to look at when she talks, because they just kind of hang out of her mouth in a way. And I think certain things, certain little things like that make characters, make the stars interesting. And she's really well groomed. They're all professionals, okay? All of these characters in Working Moms, they are professionals. They are well groomed, they are well styled, and they are all very accomplished. So it all shows in this movie. There is a psychiatrist with red hair. I think she's called Anne in this series. I just have to say, she just has this kind of attitude. It's like no nonsense, you know. She gets down to it. She's kind of really serious. You can tell she has issues, you know. But she's well dressed. She wears mostly white, which I adore. I adore all of her outfits, like so much. Her all white kind of wardrobe, it's super sophisticated, you know. You can tell that they're expensive. The other character who I was talking about with the amazing front teeth, she wears really good clothes as well. But I really adore Anne's clothing the most. Everyone really they dress well, I have to say, and that pretty much sums up my list of 10 series that you should check out on Netflix or wherever else you may be able to find them. I'll go over them all in one go without like deviating. Blacklist, Orphan Black, Dead to Me, What If, Scandal, only season 3, Spinning Out, Lucifer, Money Heist, Black AF, Working Moms. If you've watched any of these TV series on Netflix or elsewhere, let me know in the comments below, because I would like to be able to talk about this with people who have watched the show, because it's just really interesting to talk about it with people who have watched it and people who are interested in it as much as I am, because can you tell that I am very passionate about these shows? Can you tell? Can you? If you have not liked this video yet, please give it a thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already. And until next time, where I will be talking about my favorite Netflix movies, because movies are also awesome. Yeah. Bye for now.